Hi, this is Dorothy with Scrapbooking, and this is the last one. This is number 13, and it's Moments Together. That's a nice phrase. And look at how pretty this one is. I love the clover green. I love the wisteria. I love all these little punch outs, and these little flowers are just beautiful bouquets. So I love the colors in this. I like that little yellow tag for putting the date. And the little hearts, which match the color of the flowers, is our wild berry color of the year. And so the only thing I couldn't do, it's just like the last project. I could not match that kind of greenish, bluish. It's too much ish, and it's not, see, that didn't look good with that. As pretty as that is, that's the julep shimmer trim. And then I found some really old ribbon that would have been okay, but I really like that black line, the dotted black line going through it, because it's kind of an element that is on the page going down the sides of the pictures. And so, I wanted to keep that, so I just thought of what to do. So I'm putting the first page down here as it goes on the instructions, and it says, "I love us," little journaling, and sweet little hearts, just little teeny things, but in that wild berry, they pack a punch. And so I'm putting some dots, some of the raised foam pieces from the shaker windows to make the bouquet stand up. It's gorgeous, right? And it's got peach flowers in it too. Really beautiful colors together on this one. And this gets a 3x3 picture going down there. And see, there's that dotted line, excuse me, going down the side of the picture. It's not much, but it's something. And it's, so you really don't want to take that away from the top. So I'll show you what I do. I finally come up with something that works with what I'm doing, but it's not that whatever that wonderful color is that they've used on these last two pages. So I'm putting the journaling part down, and it also gets I think that there's a 3x4, but I think it ends up being a 3x3. So I put my 3x3 down, and I'm just kind of sort of centering it over the lower wisteria piece below. And then I kind of equidistant between the picture and the left-hand wisteria. So there is a 3x4 that goes right next to the journaling. So there we go. Super simple, super easy. Here's the second bouquet that's gonna get dimensionized, given dimension with foam dots. And I'm throwing things all over the place. And look at those teensy little butterflies on there. Are they like the sweetest little things you've ever seen? Look at that, so pretty. Such a pretty picture page. So the little hearts go here and there. Now I wish I had a punch that small, but I don't. And look at how tiny they are and how much they add to that. That just blows me away when that happens. Something can be so tiny. See, that ribbon is really pretty, and it's not a bad color, but it's got gold going down it. Now I could have lived with that, but I really did like that dotted black line. Sometimes I get in my own way, just so you know. Okay, so here's my second page to extend the first page. So I'm putting a clover 1/2-inch strip up at the top. I've cut out with my stitch flower thin cuts. I cut out flowers and butterflies, excuse me, in peach, wild berry and lemonade, and then used clover for the leaves. And then I got my layered butterfly, and I just wanted to make the really delicate filigreed butterflies. I didn't want anything solid. The filigree butterflies are very, very delicate. And I did those in lemonade and peach. And someplace there's a wild berry one too. And so I'm kind of making my 4x6. So I cut, that's like a 4.5 by 6.5. So there's a 1/4 inch around the picture. So I'm making that even with the little journaling card on the left-hand side there. So I'm putting about 1/4 inch in between those two. And then I've got, those are for 3x4s. So we've got, we've got quite a few pictures on this. There's 3 3x3s, 3 3x4s, and a 4x6. So that one's pretty good, actually. So I've got a lot of space up there. I'm bending up my florals a little bit just to give them a little bit more dimension. And of course I'm going to pop them up with my foam. And so that's a peach. And then this, of course, wild berry, and I'm going to pop it up also. And then I wanted to have some yellow. And so I'm using the inside piece to add some yellow to that. So I wanted to kind of cover all the colors from the other page in there. I didn't add, I thought the wisteria was fine from all the pictures, so I didn't add any wisteria flowers, although that would have been pretty. So once again, I'm making another little floral bouquet down at the bottom there and pinching it up just to give them a little bit dimension. And I'm giving a yellow center to that. Yellow and green really looks pretty together. And then I'm making a big kind of bouquet down at the corner and adding some leaves. Those aren't flowers, those are leaves. And then I'm using the really skinny wonky pieces to go behind the butterflies. They're just little bits of the pieces. Whoops. My son had a 24-hour intestinal bug. Oy. Okay, I'm cutting that flower in half to kind of squish it up under there. Just to add a bit of the peach. Anyway, he got better, but boy, that takes it out of you for sure. Okay, so what I decided was to get the mint, cut a 1/4 inch piece, put a dotted line with my jotting pen down over the piece that was there, so that both sides match. That was the best I could come up with, and it's not as great a color as the color that's under there, but it's the best that I could do with this. So there we've got that. And I wanted to add the dashed lines to this side. So I'm doing it down the sides of the prints on both sides, because it is an element that is getting used, and so I wanted to continue it to the other side. And I need another butterfly. I'm missing a butterfly. And see, I pulled out my little heart punch. It's not a teensy one, but I made some wild berry hearts for this side to carry over from the other side. They're fun. This was, I tell you, this was so much fun for me to do this. This was a big project, and I had no idea it was going to be as lengthy as it was, as it turned out to be. But I've had a lot of fun. I've pulled out scraps. I've pulled out old punches. I've used, you know, I got some good use out of some of my die cuts, my thin cuts. Kind of dusted my brain off a little bit. And I really had a good time with this. I hope you enjoyed watching it. You know, please consider subscribing, you know, if you haven't subscribed yet. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. So there's my final piece. Now I'm going to do a very quick finale as a separate to show you all the pages that I've done. But I like the way this one came out. It's not quite as delicate as the one on the left-hand side, but we've got the colors going, and I'm happy with it. And so thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and take care. Bye now. Hi, I'm Dorothy Smith. Thanks for watching my video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and learn along with me. Thanks. Bye-bye.